Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today with another Barbie movie unboxing. Today we have the Barbie the movie Perfect Day Ken. Now, this is the first Ken that we see in the trailer. He looks great. This is the Ryan Gosling face. This is a new mold for him, which is awesome. He is a rooted Ken, so that's going to be even better because that means the customizing options on this are going to be awesome. He is a $24.99 doll, which is not bad. Him and the Perfect Day Barbie are your cheapest options for getting Barbie and Ken. They are all on the same bodies from the looks of it, except for President Barbie and Gloria Barbie, who President Barbie is on a superhero body, and Gloria Barbie is on a petite Barbie. There's also supposed to be a Kate McKinnon Barbie. We have not gotten close-up pictures of that to tell whether or not it is going to be on a petite or anything like that. She might be in a made-to-move body because of how wild her crazy character looks in the movie. But in the meantime, we have got our very first Barbie the movie, Ken. And I am so excited about this because I love Ken. He has always been my favorite. I'm a little sad we haven't gotten an Alan doll yet. But we're getting the Simu Liu Ken doll. He is a Mattel Creations exclusive. So if you were looking for him on any other retailers, that is why. He is only available from Mattel directly. And I have him on order, but I don't know when he's going to ship. So let's take a look at the packaging. So, of course, we've got a little bit of a backdrop of the dream house behind him. We've got this kind of classic 80s vibe. Got more of the dream house here in the back. I kind of wish they did this dream house. And I'm still like fingers crossed we're going to get the Barbie dream house from the movie because it looks really cute. And it actually looks like there's a lot more playable space in it while still being like a Barbie dream house. But here is the item number and the UPC in case you're looking for him. Mine is a little bent, but that's okay. I'm unboxing him. And again, other side looks the same. So, as we discovered with Barbie, these dolls come out pretty easily. There's the one piece of tape here at the top. And then we're going to take our doll out. Just like this. There's no stands in these $25 dolls, unfortunately. But he looks so cute. Okay, so like we did with our other Barbie, we are going to try to take him out without any loss of life to this box. Okay, there's one. Right. Now, he is a little bit tighter in there. I'm not sure why he is. But they made him a little bit more taped in. Maybe just because he's a heavier doll. As you can tell, these are not great scissors for my giant finger, for my giant hands. You know, we're going to use the nippers, I guess. Why are you not coming up? Okay. lots of tape right there. Okay, we're gonna try to get this tape up. Because the goal is to be able to just pop these right back in their box. Because these are going to be pretty collectible dolls, I have a feeling. But we will do what we can. Okay. And then we've got two more up here. But okay. And our last one up here. Okay, so I think we've got our little pieces out. Okay, we've got our skim board, which is very cool. I wish it was solid here on the bottom, but it's not bad. There's not any big pieces of tape on it or anything, which is nice. And we've got our last little bit down here that's holding his feet on. Okay. All right. So we've got our Ken out. And we did that pretty well without any, without a ton of like broken pieces on the back or anything. And now our box goes right back together to give us a nice background of that dream house. And we've got a few more pieces that are in there. Okay. A few pieces to hold him together. Okay. And then we'll do our very cute Ken review as soon as I can get him out. Okay. All right. Oh, we got one little staple holding his shirt back here. Okay. And then we're going to take his head staples out. Take some of these extra little plastic pieces away. Always fun. And here we've got our Ken. He looks very good. We're gonna move his shirt back to the front so we can kind of go like that and get him posed. Now, he's very cute. There's not much else to say other than he is super cute. He is on an articulated Ken body compared to this body that we got off of our Ken Extra Fly. So we're going to take a look at him a little closer. So he has an actual snap that's back here, but it's sewn together. I don't know why. That's a little disconcerting, which means that's not going to fit as snatched, most likely. So we're going to take his shirt off. And we're going to try. Okay. So again, new body for this year. I don't know how that's going to work. As you guys see, there's just a little thread right there that's holding that together. So what we're going to try to do, we're going to try to okay, so we did that. So by taking that little thread out, it does make it a little looser, but not by much. So that's good. It did just kind of like snatch it just a little bit with that thread. Here are our shoes. They do have Ken written on the bottom. So that's good. Now let's see how his little surfboard works. So I'm assuming we're supposed to take his shoes off for this. Let's see. Okay. So his feet just kind of slide into those, which isn't bad. So it serves as a de facto stand, which is kind of fun. But he's got his shoes, his shirt, and his pants, so 3 pieces. So same thing that we got with Perfect Day Barbie. But when you put him on here, you don't actually get the chance to do that. Now let's see. 2022 Mattel. Can't really see. His hair is a big, just block of gel. I'm gonna try to do a little trim right here, but I will probably wash out all of this gel on my own because that is so firm. It is like he's wearing a hair helmet. But it's very cute. And I do love that they gave us a Ken at the $25 marker and not just at the $50 price point, because while I'm willing to pay that for these dolls, not everybody is. So let's take a look at his skin tone while we are up and rolling. So, I think he's going to be closer to Sean, but he seems a little light compared to Sean, so that's good, which means he's not going to be our buff Ken, really. Like, he's not far off of the buff Ken, but he's just not perfect on that one. He's definitely not our wheelchair Ken. either version. As you can see, very much darker. He is not going to be a match for our super light Ken. Let's see. He's kind of close to our Superman Ken, but again, still not perfect. But he'll probably go on the Sean doll that I have left, or I might look for some other ones that I have. And when I say Sean, it's going to be this one. Now, because he is only going to match, really not even perfectly match this skin tone, because let me show you guys up close. So up close, he's still a shade darker. And then let me show you up close compared to the muscle Ken. I've seen a lot of people put him on the muscle Ken, which I have more of him, I guess. The only problem is I don't think his shorts will fit on muscle Ken's body. But let's see, because I like this outfit. But because these shorts are not elastic, there is a chance that they don't fit as well on the more muscular Ken. See, we've got really just not enough room to put that together. And he's very tight in there. So we're not gonna be able to keep him in his outfit. At least not with the outfit secured, if we put him on that buff body. Compared to if we put him on Sean, he is going to be able to utilize all of his original outfit pieces. But I'm a little sad they didn't make him this tone, just so he would have been easier to get a hold of, considering Sean is technically a signature doll. But because those are really, well, let's see how he looks compared to Brandon, actually. I have a couple of others that we haven't seen. So, Cam is generally a little bit darker. It's not a bad match on Cam when you put him close up. But this guy's still a shade darker. So let's see what he looks like with Brandon. I think I have an extra Brandon doll. Not entirely sure, but I think I do. But let's see. And of course there's the Tate doll, who is like a match for nobody, unfortunately. Do you have anybody? No, I guess I'm out of Brandon's. Oh well. I will show you guys, because I have an extra Brandon. I do have an extra Brandon because I just used him in my last video for extra Ken, or extra fly Ken. So an extra fly was this color, so that was not going to work anyway. Oh well. So Sean is probably going to be your best match for him. So we're gonna do that now, because I do want a made to move Ken from the Barbie movie. That does mean that I'll probably only be rebodying one of them, which is a little sad because I do love to rebody all of my dolls. But generally in my collection, I only keep one of each doll. So I probably wouldn't have like 3 Kens, even if they were done in different outfits. Unless they had vastly different face molds, which I don't think they're going to have different face molds for Ken or Barbie. But, alas, it is fine. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. I've got to take all the other random stuff on Sean off. I like to keep the clothes on for when I show you guys who the doll is, because not everybody can identify him just by face. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, he has like black pleather pants on, which is great, but he's a little hard to come by now. So, but I can't think of a better doll to match him to. But unfortunately, I think that means I'm going to have to go through my collection when I get the new Romeo Ken, because I'm pretty sure he's a match for Sean also, which means I have to go through and decide which dolls I have on Sean bodies that need to come off of Sean bodies. But alas, such is life as a doll collector. So as you can see, it's going to be our closest match. But, you know, there we go. We've got him ready. So, I forgot to put some of these back. Okay. So our best bet is going to be to double check that his head is squishy. Remember, if their head is squishy, you don't need to really do a boil dip method. You always can, it's easy. But if the head is already soft enough to squish with your fingers, you're not really going to be doing anything to soften the head. But that is our best match, as kind of obvious. He needs a little bit of a dusting. That black shirt that they put him in is really, it sheds like nobody's business. That material. And we put him on like that. Bada boom. And his shorts fit perfectly for a perfect day. And we're going to put him in his shirt. Bum, bum, bum. And we're going to do him just like this. Put his little shoes back on. This is some of the promo posing he does. So I kind of want to stick him in this pose. And then we can stick him back in the box. Just like that. And now he's ready to go. And we could stick his little surfboard back in there. And it's very easy. So Sean is the best body match for him. If you were questioning that. He does already come on an articulated body. So you already have basic articulation. You just won't have made to move articulation, which I think is a flaw in design for a signature doll, especially the ones that are $50. But I'm still willing to pay it because I know they've got to pay the licensing rights and the likeness rights for the actors. So the I don't know. He is a very cute Ken doll, and I am looking forward to seeing what the rest of them actually look like. But that will probably take a little bit longer. These are the only two that have arrived so far. But as you can see, we put our Barbie back in her box. The same way. Just like that. So we've got our Barbie and our Ken, both now on Made to Move bodies. If you want to see more of Barbie, check out that previous video. And if you enjoyed it, leave me a like. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And as always, follow along for some more fun unboxings. Bye, y'all. Be good.